Hey, so Chad Grau here. Just wanted to do a quick little walkthrough of how to get set up with the Drip SMS integration with GraceCart so you can begin collecting SMS numbers at registration, checkout, and the confirmation page. So basically, you come down to apps and choose Drip, and then you would have your API and account number from Drip that you would get directly from Drip. Those, if you're already using this for email, there's no changes here. And then you can choose at this point to have, again, three different ways to collect SMS numbers at registration. So when they put in their zip code and email when they're first creating an account, there can be part of that flow. It can be during the checkout process when they're putting in their billing information and things of that nature, or after they've completed a purchase at the top of their confirmation page. So the first one with the registration, they would have to put in their, and I'll show you this in a second, they'll have to put in their phone number and probably their email and actually type it in. Whereas on the confirmation page and on the checkout, well, the checkout page for sure, they're probably will just have typed in their phone number. So it's a matter of checking a box to say they want to opt into SMS. On the checkout page, they will have entered their phone number during their order. So there again is just a checkbox. So that's the main differentiator is that during registration, they will be typing in their phone number as part of the opt-in process, whereas checkout and confirmation are literally going to be checking a box. So you can choose to have any of these on or off. You can only collect them at registration. You can only collect them at checkout, only collect them at confirmation, or do two of the three or all three. How you select that is if you want to, these currently on the staging server are all enabled. Okay, so if you want to not collect them at registration, you would just uncheck that box and hit save. Okay, and it would toggle that off. Okay. Um, so for registration, again, this accepts HTML right here, this message section. You will have to, and I believe on the Drip support website, help docs related to SMS, there is suggested language that you can put here. You have to put it there legally. If you don't, then you'll be out of compliance. So you will definitely want to have some kind of language, which I would recommend you look at their recommended language on the Drip site. You can put that in here. Actually, for anywhere you have it enabled, it would have to be present on that section. So you can then update your text button for the CTA and choose a background image if you want. That's not required. So that's registration. I'll show you that in just a second. Same thing here. If you want to have it enabled during checkout, you would have the message here. You'd have your little consent, whatever you want your button to say. Same thing here. Really simple. If you want the whatever your message to say at the point of checkout, you have to have your legalese and then the sign up button. So again, just a little bit of customization here and you're ready to roll as long as they're turned on. Okay. So I'm going to show you this here. Let me pull this other screen over. So currently, I'm going to put in my, actually I'm going to see and Chad plus test at and I'm going to hit sign up. And again, this is where registration is enabled. Okay, so if you didn't have the registration option enabled, you would not see this. It would just go to wherever your process currently redirects someone after they submit their information. Maybe it's the store, maybe it's the last page they were on. So then I am going to put my phone number in here. Okay, and I'm going to hit sign up for text messages. And then boom, I have successfully been subscribed to SMS. Now that was my phone number, so maybe some random person is getting a text right now, but they would get a welcome default message from Drip at that point that we cannot edit, that they send. Then you could have automation set up on the back end using Drip's tools to then put somebody in a welcome sequence. So the key point here also to know is that if someone opts in at registration, then the way the GraceCart integration is set up is that the users will not be presented with options to join SMS by checking a box at either checkout or or confirmation page. It's smart like that. It knows if I already have the information, don't ask them to join SMS at those other 2 points. However, if they have opted in, if you have registration enabled, and they choose to skip joining SMS at that point, but then later they decide they want to opt in, they will be presented with the option to join via as at the checkout page or confirmation page. So that's really it. It's just a matter of choosing which of these options you want to have enabled on your site to be able to collect SMS at registration, checkout, or confirmation, and then using these, making sure you get the legalese from the Drip website or wherever else maybe you have an attorney that you want to consult, whatever it is. This is, I think, what was pulled here for the staging server was from the Drip resources, and that's it. You're off and running. Then it's a matter of then leveraging Drip as a tool with different workflows and rules and campaigns that using their support, their knowledge base to then grow your business using SMS. All right. Hopefully this helps. Thanks.